What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a new top 10. It is the top 10 noob things I used to do back in 2008. So, kicking it off with the first one, number 10, I used to pick flax. And I didn't only pick flax, I also spun it, and this was how I made almost all of my money. It's not very efficient to pick flax. It is, let's see, 2 GP each. I don't remember what the prices were back then, but after I got a full inventory, I used to run over to this house over here, spin it, go to the bank, and repeat. And that's how I made all my money. I remember making thousands of these. I was just probably 12 years old, so I didn't really understand the whole principle of the game. I just knew that this made me money, and that's all that mattered. Along with picking and spinning flax, I also used to cut U-logs for money. I also used to catch lobsters for money. Number 9. I used to walk over White Wolf Mountain. Now, today I don't know very many people that actually still do this because you can charter a boat from Karamja and it's really cheap. I think you could pickpocket men for 5 minutes and have enough to charter all the way to Artie. But for me, this was the best way to get over because I didn't know about that. And I wasn't too scared of these wolves. Number 8. I never did quests. I didn't even have all of the free-to-play quests done, and I guess I don't even have them on my main yet, but I had very few quest points. I didn't know about barrows, gloves. I didn't know very much about the game at all. I never looked up guides. I did all of the free-to-play quests without guides, and they would take me days on end no matter which quest. I did get Dragon Slayer done, so I could get the rune plate body. Back then it was a lot easier to ask people how to do things because everybody was pretty nice. Nowadays it's kind of hostile. Like if I ask this guy, he might be just mad that I'm bothering him while he's making wines. But back then it was a little bit different. Not everybody knew everything about the game like they do now, and questing was something that most people did together. Number 7. I used to kill hill giants, not for money, not for XP, but for their big bones, and I used to bury them for prayer XP. So I'd grab the big bones, and there we go. 15 prayer XP per. I think I got up to like 30 prayer or maybe 40. I don't think I ever got protect from melee. Number 6. I used to train on guards. This is where I got most of my XP. I think I had 70 base stats, so I spent a lot of time here. And back then it used to be a lot more popular because they were easy to kill and there was a lot of them that spawned. So in here there would be 3 or 4 people every single world because us noobs, as we were 12 years old, thought that these were amazing XP. And we didn't understand like XP per hour or anything like that. And even worse, number 5, I used to main ham the Gmaul. Before I had 60 attack, I would main ham the Gmaul all the time. But now, right now, it looks like I'm doing pretty good. But when you have low strength and you're main handing a Gmaul, it's not very effective. And this is the gear that I used to wear. It's, yeah. I thought it was cool. It was probably the coolest outfit I ever had. And with the longsword and the kite, it does look pretty cool. You can't admit that having a strength ammy, a gold ring, and some red gloves is pretty newbie. This black cape, that's what I rocked all the time. I don't think I ever took that thing off, no matter what. Number 4, I used to die in the desert. Now, look at me. I'm not that smart, and there it is. I just died. Water skins were kind of something that I never thought to use because I never thought that I would die in the desert. Only noobs die in the desert. But one day I was killing the wolves out there and I got comboed out and it was really embarrassing. My friends all laughed at me. For number 3, I got scammed. I got scammed for around 50k. And right now it doesn't seem like there's a lot of scammers. I'm in World 1 right now. I think this is the most popular world for scamming and I don't see anybody, just a lot of beggars. There's a drop party and there's asking for donations, but I don't see people trying to scam. Now, I know that scamming and I know that scamming and luring is still kind of popular. I just don't see it. And I have my money. I was going to give it away to some scamming noob, but it doesn't look like anybody's here. So, looks like I can't do it again. I think today's day and age is a lot harder to scam. Let's see what this person wants. Wu-Tang. Cool, trade. Don't log out. I don't think you're a bot. Trade me. Take 45k. Congratulations. You won. Nice. Well, if you guys see me in game, don't be afraid to like ask me for something. The worst I can say is no. If you guys need like rune arrows or food or something to help you, that's cool. But don't ask for money. Don't PM me for money. And yeah, if you're nice, if you're just asking and it's something that's going to be useful to you, like I don't want to see you guys ask for full rune and you don't even have 40 defense. But if you ask for something and you honestly need it, then don't be afraid. My private's always on, unless I'm doing something important or recording a video. But yeah, if you guys want, you can always talk to me. Just try to find me in game. If I'm not in the 2K world, if I'm in the 2K world, well, fuck off. Number 2. I lost my full rune G to a Revenant. It was actually, I think, right over here. Now, there's no Revenants in this game, but there are a lot of PKers, so maybe I'll see one. But I think I died right over here. My friend and I, he had full Addy G, so we were just completely balling. We went up to see what was the volcano, because we saw on the map that there was a huge volcano over here. Now, we didn't know that there were NPCs that could attack you, and I think Revenants scale on your level, I'm not quite sure. But we got up here, and we thought it was really cool. Like, my friend accidentally skulled on me, and I don't know how that happened. I think we were just messing around, and he ended up losing his full Addy G, which forced him to quit. And he was really upset about that. I was running down, and I didn't understand, like, how the wilderness worked. This was the first time we were here. We walked all the way from Varrock, all the way up here into 50 wilderness, and on my way back down, I ran into a Revenant. Now, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have protection prayers, so I died. And unfortunately, I didn't get back to get all my stuff. I think I kept most of it, but I had boots and my dragon longsword. Like, we were out there completely ready to fight anything that came towards us because we didn't understand how strong the bosses actually were in the game. Now, being the way that I am now, I don't ever take anything more than I need to lose in the wilderness. I think that's partly because of dying when I was young. I got PTSD from that. But as you can see here, I have 4 items. Like, I think my protection prayer, yep, my protection prayer is on already. And that's number 2. Number 1 is a little bit of a sad story. I unfortunately quit the game. Obviously, if I didn't play since I was 12 years old, I quit the game. And I quit the game partly because of losing some of my stuff to a Revenant. When you're spinning flax, cutting logs, and catching lobsters for all of your money, you don't really make money very fast. Imagine that. And when I lost this was days and days of progress for me. And I had recently got a new gaming system. I think it was the Wii. I'm not quite sure. It might have been a PlayStation, but I started playing other games, and I enjoyed playing other games. So, oh wow, that guy got Chaos Runes. Imagine if he actually got something good. Seeing this noob walk by him. Anyways, so I quit the game, and I came back to the game because of one of my friends talking about it in school. He's like, hey, do you remember playing this game? It was RuneScape. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, that used to be my favorite game. And now I'm addicted. I've been playing this game for 2 years. Obviously, my stats don't show for it. I have 168 mil XP, but looking back on it in like a nostalgia standpoint, I have progressed a lot. Like, all of these skills, I don't think I ever even touched rune crafting. I don't think I had a level. or construction or hunter. I know I didn't have any hunter levels or slayer levels, and I'm working on max right now, which is really cool. I do have a series. It's called Crash to Max. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put it in the description. This is my first top 10. Let me know how I did. Thank you for watching, and if you made it to the end, comment potatoes. Thank you.